breaking a Tesla's window is more politically effective.
No, it's not.
Than Bernie's rhetoric.
Seconds later, the vandal runs off. The owners, who asked to remain anonymous, notice the damage about a half hour later.
We have no idea if the people arrested for firebombing Teslas are trans. Caught. You guys are all getting caught. Hey guys, it's Angela, and over the last few weeks, I have been sharing with you guys countless examples of people keying or vandalizing or just messing with Tesla vehicles and Tesla owners. And while this might seem like something small, petty crime happens all the time, we should just forget about it. The reason why this is a bigger issue is because these are liberals who are so very deranged that they hate that Elon Musk has partnered up with Donald Trump to get rid of government waste. And that is what is so crazy about this. It is very hard to understand how somebody could be so angry at our government being efficient that they would take it out on innocent people's cars. And these people are trying to ruin Elon by trying to scare and threaten the American public to not buy Tesla cars. Basically, what they are saying is, if you buy a Tesla car, then your car is going to be vandalized. We're going to be messing with you all the time. So just simply don't support this company. They go in front of Tesla buildings and they hold up signs and make fools out of themselves. And that's the thing that is so bizarre about this, because all of these people who have been keying cars are being recorded with the Tesla technologies, and they are being found. I have already shared with you guys many examples of this, and I'm going to share with you some recent examples of more people getting caught. So it just doesn't make sense how people are willing to risk their futures and their reputation all to try to stop an American company from making profits. Would you please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel? Let's get into this. So you guys may remember this video of a woman pulling up in a Toyota, and she slams on the brakes. The Tesla car is backing out, and this deranged woman gets out of her car. She could have just simply kept driving, moved on with her day, but no, she has to go up to them yelling, and then of course she does the basic liberal move of keying the car before she walks away. Again, we have to beg the question of, was this worth it? So she has been caught and found. Again, your face is kind of your identity in this day and age. They found her. Her name is Camila Ensler, and this happened in Seattle, and she is a fitness coach. And I'm not sure how many people are going to want to be coached by her after knowing that she did this. And so she got charged with malicious mischief in the 3rd degree, which is a criminal offense. So I think it's so funny that they don't realize that they're being recorded. It's almost like they believed the idea from people like Mark Rober, who told them that the Tesla technology and the cameras were so bad that they wouldn't be able to catch anything. They have no idea where anything is at. And yet there's literal videos of people vandalizing them. But I guess this person wanted to be recorded because they're recording themselves vandalizing a car.
The car. Moments later, they return and quickly start glances over at the car. Moments later, they return and quickly
This, by the way, is very bad behavior. Do not do this.
start keying the passenger door with a phone in the other hand.
You can tell in the video too, like they're actively starting to record, and they're recording the whole thing. You can easily tell this is a targeted, like there's intent there, and they, kind of a mockery of it, right? With all the recording.
Seconds later, the vandal runs off. The owners, who asked to remain anonymous, notice the damage about a half hour later and say since then they have felt unsettled and somewhat
just the face that that person was making as they were vandalizing the car is just so typical. Just this anger, all of the veins sticking out, the tightness, the tension. It's like, why are they so angry? And why do they try to make that somebody else's fault? I mean, you don't have to do this. You don't have to ruin your future. Don't try to make it seem like this is somebody else's fault or that you're somehow fighting for what is right. So ridiculous. I mean, there is no justifying all of this vandalism. And the fact that they keep drawing swastikas everywhere is so crazy. Why would you do that? If you guys hate the Nazi party so much, I mean, this person literally wrote H word Hitler. This person literally wrote this. This person wrote this. And here's a little analogy. Imagine you're driving down the highway and on an overhead bridge, you see a bunch of graffiti on the concrete. Usually what people are doing is marking their territory, claiming that they are a part of some organization or trying to send messages to other people about their territory or stuff like that. So these drawings really aren't looking good for the Democrat Party. It is really backfiring hard. Now, some of these acts have been somewhat minor, a person keying a car, but I mean, that's also, it seems like a threat for something bigger, because you guys remember the about 5 Tesla cars that were set on fire in Las Vegas? Well, meet the person who did it. This person's name is Paul Kim. He's 36, and it says here, facing a series of charges, including arson, destruction of property, and possession of an explosive device. So this person has ruined their future, all in the name of what? Who is telling these people to do this? These people are on the wrong side of TikTok or something like that, because I don't understand how they can be so angry that they would ruin their whole future and not even make a change. They're not even doing anything productive at all. What's crazy about this guy, Paul, is that on his LinkedIn, it says that he's a freelance cinematographer and he's self-employed. I'm a freelance cinematographer, videographer. My experience includes films, reality TV, live events, documentaries, and digital content. I mean, is this like a part of your show or something? This isn't Hollywood. If you want to explode cars, maybe do that in a controlled setting. It seems like, I don't know, do you guys think people are being hired to do this and that they're being told that they'll be bailed out or it'll be okay? I just don't. I think that it's so crazy that the Democrats praise criminals and they call them heroes. That's not a hero. They literally call the heroes the bad guys. Like this person encouraging this kind of violence is so bad.
The alternative is rioting. It's vandalism. It's breaking things. If you're like, oh no, well, you talked about Bernie and AOC as controlled opposition, but like, what's the alternative? The alternative is vandalism and rioting and like destroying property. Every single person that has vandalized a Tesla has done more politically than your vote ever has. Like, you need to know that. You need to know
the heck
that
is wrong
you
with these
going
people?
And breaking a Tesla's window is more politically effective.
No, it's not.
Than like Bernie's rhetoric on like his like tour of all these stadiums. Progressives, the left.
You embarrassing yourself online and then needing to face repercussions of your actions is somehow doing something, is doing a lot. That's how you think that you're going to see change.
Like, they have never won any of the rights, the civil rights or the changes that we want in the ballot box. We have done that by literally rioting, by literally
what are you talking
burning
about?
Things. So that's the alternative.
None of the riots in the past from the liberals have ever worked. I mean, just look at the BLM protests, for example, and what a scam that is. I just feel like these people are the victims of some of the most elaborate and sophisticated scammers and fraudsters in the world, who will convince people that they're gonna stand for a certain cause or charity. And in actuality, they're just being lied to. And they're just getting funding for themselves. They're just making themselves richer. But yet they want to make you think that Elon Musk is just getting richer by working in government. That's not true. He's giving us the opportunity to be wealthier. So the mainstream media just hates Elon. It says Elon is spreading misinformation. We have no idea if the people arrested for firebombing Teslas are trans. And then here we have pictures of the people being arrested. Props to libs of TikTok for putting this together. Aaron White, caught. You guys are all getting caught, and it is not worth it. You're not doing anything good. You're not a hero. You're being lied to. And so here we have a person who just throws what appeared to be like an ice cream cone or some type of drink on a Tesla car. Just so ridiculous. This is the reason why it's important to have dash cams if you don't have a Tesla. Here we have another video of somebody, looks like they're drawing on a Tesla car with their finger. Just such bizarre behavior. Don't touch other people's cars. I'm sure we all know that that is common courtesy. We are the United States of America, so we should be treating each other with respect. I've never seen Republicans going and hitting down Harris signs or ruining liberals' vehicles before. So what did Republicans do to deserve that? It just seems like there's somebody high up that hates the Trump administration so much, people with a lot of power or something, and they never talk about any of the good. I mean, they haven't been talking about how egg prices have gone down. I wonder why that is. So Charlie Kirk posted, he says, where are all the egg inflation experts who kept talking about all the skyrocketing prices? Where are they now? They sure benefited by freaking out about the egg prices when they were high, even though that was Joe Biden's fault and Trump just got into office. But now that they're low again, they just don't want to talk about it anymore. If you guys are so unbiased, then report on the good and the bad, not just the bad, right? If you guys were so unbiased, you would be telling people, hey, maybe don't vandalize other people's cars. But instead, these people feel so entitled to go on social media and share that they think that this is something wonderful. Where could they have gotten those thoughts from? It's simply because they are consuming the media from places like CNN. And that's why we have to be very careful about where we get our information. Zig Ziglar says that he likes to read a bit of the Bible every day and some of the newspaper every day to know what both sides are up to. And I think that that is pretty awesome. Please make sure that you're subscribed so you can see more videos. Thank you so much. And thank you for all your support. I'll see you next time. Bye.